Trump bets big on Argentina with a $20 billion lifeline. The U.S. Treasury announced plans to extend a $20 billion loan to Argentina, a move that ties Washington to the financial fate of President Javier Milei's embattled government. The goal is to stabilize Argentina's plunging peso and backstop. President of Argentina, whom President Trump has described as a political ally, but the bailout is politically charged. American soybean farmers, already squeezed by China's tariffs and Argentina's surging exports, see the support as Washington aiding their competitor. Caleb Ragland, president of the American Soybean Association, called the frustration overwhelming. Top Democrats also blasted the plan. Senator Elizabeth Warren warned it was deeply troubling to spend emergency funds abroad while Americans struggling with rising costs at home. Some Republicans echoed concern, with Senator Chuck Grassley asking why the United States would bail out Argentina while they take American soybean producers' biggest market. Economists caution the loan could be risky. Argentina has defaulted repeatedly, and analysts say the U.S. may have no exit strategy if crisis deepens. Okay, what's the real message here? Donald Trump is saying, I don't care about American farmers. I don't care about free enterprise or capitalism. Here's a president, this guy in Argentina, who says he likes me and uses some of the same kooky ideas I have and has kooky hair. So I'm going to give $20 billion in tax money to this guy as a buddy. That's sickening. Let's go a little bit deeper. This is so bizarre at so many levels. If you are a conservative, this is wildly offensive. You're supposed to believe in the free market enterprise system. If Argentina wants to do incredibly stupid things with its economy and radical experiments, as it's done for the last 70, 80 years, then they deserve to fail. The other thing is, Argentina is just not that significant to the American economy. Nothing compared to Brazil, where we are trying to turn the screws on Brazil, trying to alter their own democracy. I mean, that's a country where Trump is saying, we're going to punish you. How dare you commit acts of democracy by holding your last president accountable for fomenting an insurrection and trying to destroy democracy. He's punishing Brazil for doing the right thing. And he's giving aid and comfort and a lot of your money, if you're an American, to this president of Argentina because he happens to say the right things. He says he likes Trump. He's all into deconstructing the government. The problem is their economy still isn't doing very well. And there's a whole lot of experimentation. The ties between Trump and Argentina are also fascinating because I've talked about this on the show before. The person that Trump really seems to be modeling after, whether he realizes it, it's not really Adolf, okay? It is Perón, General Perón of Argentina. That really seems to be the role model for Trump. And it's a scary role model for those of us who live in America. When Perón took power in the last century, Argentina had 80% of the GDP per person as the United States did. It was one of the top 10 economies in the world. By the time the whole Perón clan left, it was down to about 20%, kind of where it is today. It has destroyed its economy. What did Perón do? He took the attitude of, I control everything. I give my friends contracts. I shut these industries down. The government can control anything. We can control our own version of the Fed. We could just say whatever we want, do whatever we want. And it was fun to be Perón. Wasn't fun for anyone else who lived in that economy. So it is fascinating to me to see the way Trump gloms on to certain leaders in countries, even when they've demonstrably destroyed their countries. I mean, even look at someone like Viktor Orban. People think of conservatives in America, think of Hungary as this great role model. Oh, they've got, white Christians running things, running the economy. Isn't that great? Their economy is worse than Mississippi, which is one of the poorest states, if not the poorest state in the United States. So why this guy continues to sort of idolize people who are demonstrable failures is bizarre. But I'll tell you what else is bizarre. These soybean farmers in the upper Midwest who pretty much all voted for Trump. Let's be candid now. If you're a white farmer in America, a white male farmer in America, there's a good chance you don't even know anyone who's voted for a Democrat since Jimmy Carter, okay? And they voted for this guy, and he absolutely screwed them with the tariffs. And now you see the president of the Soybean Association that I referenced in the news read, they are panicking because they are seeing billions of dollars of soybeans not being sold. The Chinese bought them, and the Chinese says, well, we don't need you anymore. You're going to attack us? You put a lot of tariffs on us? Okay, two can play at this game. So very troubling to see how American dollars are squandered. Now, it's popular among the right to talk about, wasteful government spending. I've been hearing that my entire life, and wasteful foreign aid. This truly is wasteful foreign aid, propping up a political crony of Trump, and he deserves to sink or swim on his own. I'm all in favor of reducing tariffs for Argentina and other places, but the idea of a $20 billion bailout just because the guy has bad hair and says nice things about Trump, that is bizarre.